There are 4 different versions of Claude: Claude, Cowork, and 2 versions of Claude Code. By the end of this video, you will understand the difference between all 4, and you will know which version of Claude Code you should use. This is going to be more beginner focused, but feel free to skip ahead with the timestamps. If you're new here, please like, subscribe. Thank you for watching. So first of all, I like to think of the 3 different versions, and we'll talk about the 4th one at the end, of Claude like this. It's essentially 3 levels of the same system. Level 1, we have Claude. This is your conversational level. You talk, it responds. It's the simple chatbot that most people are used to, and you'd be familiar if you use something like ChatGPT. This is great for simple questions. It's great for research, writing, analysis, and even brainstorming. And Claude has a nice architect system where it lays out plans for you when you're brainstorming in a way that is easy to understand or easy to pass off to Claude Code later. Claude Cowork, the newest version, is Claude with hands. It is Claude that has access to your desktop and all of the apps, browsers, etc. that you want it to use on your behalf. Think of it like the AI assistant that can click buttons and move files for you. This is mostly for non-technical users who want automation without actually having to write any code. And then we have Claude Code. It comes in 2 versions, the desktop version and the CLI version, which we'll talk about both in a minute. But first of all, what is Claude Code? Claude Code is what reads your code base, writes code, runs commands, and manages Git workflows. This is mainly for developers or those who want more control over what they're doing with Claude, or for building your own tools and systems. The desktop version has been redesigned to now run multiple sessions in parallel, which we'll talk about in a second as well. All 3 versions of Claude, all of Anthropic's products, use the same models, but the difference is how they use those models, what tools and what permissions they have access to. Claude gives you answers, Cowork has access to your computer, and Claude Code has access to your code base. But let's talk about the 2 different versions of Claude Code. Quick clarification, there are technically 3 versions of Claude Code. There's the pure CLI version, which is terminal only. Then there's the IDE extension, which is when I refer to something like VS Code running Claude Code. And then we have the desktop app. But for simplicity and without making this video too complicated, I'm just going to group the IDE extension and the CLI version into one and talk about the desktop app as a second solo version, because those are 2 clear distinctions in my opinion. If you want to dive in deeper, let me know in the comments. Before Claude Desktop was redesigned, most users used the CLI version of Claude Code because the desktop version was just missing too many features to actually be useful. However, Claude Desktop, the desktop app that you download from their website, has been redesigned to add in a lot of those missing features, and it is more usable now. They recently added an integrated terminal, an in-app file editor, they redid the diff viewer, and they added viewers for PDF and HTML, and they added a code editor. Previously to this, anyone who was seriously using Claude Code did so within a code editor, something like Cursor or something like VS Code, because it allowed you much more powerful access to Claude Code, including things that can be done only in VS Code or only in Cursor, and it is just way more powerful. That has changed with the redesign of the desktop app, but there are still a few key things missing you should be aware of. Initial users have been complaining about extra token burning on the desktop app of Claude Code, but I suspect that will be fixed and will be a non-issue by the time you're watching this video even. They are also lacking Linux support if that's something you want, something that may be coming later as well. The biggest gap in the current redesigned version of Claude Code is that the in-app code editor is not great. If you're doing anything other than a simple code edit, maybe changing one line, adding a colon, it gets very tedious because it lacks the shortcuts that something like VS Code has built in, and it lacks a lot of the functionality of traditional code editors. At this time, it is also missing a way to manage SSH connections. You don't need to know what those mean, but you do need to know that if you want to get the most out of Claude Code, using it through the terminal or using it with VS Code is still the best way to go for functionality. My recommendation would be this: download the Claude Desktop app anyways. It has access to all 3 levels of Claude, and it's easy to download and get using. If you want a workflow that simply Claude Code writes the code and you review it, maybe you're doing multiple sessions in parallel, the desktop app is more than enough. But if you plan to get serious, you want to do more dev work, you want to be working with different tools, perhaps you're going to use both Codex and Claude Code as well, you definitely want to get familiar with using the CLI version of Claude Code. These are just simple overviews. If you want in-depth tutorials or you want specific questions answered, let me know down in the comments. I hope that clarifies the 4 different versions of Claude for you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon with another video.